All right, welcome everybody. Here we are for some more strength training. Let's start with a warm up. Go ahead and do a little rotation. Think about stretching your back out. And push across. Reach up and over, spread your fingers. Heel touch, comb your hair. In and out with your hands. Good, and then roll the hips around. Today we'll work from top to bottom and we'll work on one area at a time, going back and forth between some of the equipment. So you want to have your equipment close by, the band, the dumbbells, and the ball. Other direction. All right, so let's go ahead and have a seat. We're going to start with a few core exercises and more deeper muscles, including the neck muscles and the middle back. So what I would like you to do, no equipment, is just pull your head back and then relax. Pull your head back and then relax. You can tuck your chin a tiny bit and then relax. And just do that about 12 more times, we'll say. Exhale back. Inhale. Just working some of the deeper muscles in the back of the neck. Relax the shoulders. Good. And then if you have any space back here, I want you to push your back into it and flatten it out and then relax. Flatten it out and relax. So you can barely see what I'm doing. If I show you from the side, so you can see a little better. Let's pretend I have a real rounded back. I'm gonna flatten my back out, push it, the lower back into it, round the back, flatten, go back to normal, flatten. So just kind of push that middle part into the chair. Inhale, exhale. 5 more. Good, so let's do one more round of each of those. Start with the head, pulling it back, and then relax. Pull the head back, and relax. Exhale, inhale. A little hold, and then relax. 10 more. Good, and then one more time, we'll go back to the lower middle back area, pushing into the chair, and then relaxing, push, relax. Might be hardly any movement at all, but you're just gonna engage those muscles. You could think of pulling the belly button in and pushing it into the chair. Push the belly button into the chair, and then relax. Exhale, inhale, relax. About 6 more. Excellent. So that should get you warmed up. Let's go ahead and get our band out next, and we're going to continue with the some chest press exercise next. All right, so grab your band and we'll go ahead and put that behind our back. We'll start with a chest press. You're going to remember, you're going to grab up, pinch up a little higher, just pinch and grab, and then pressing out just like so. Exhale as you press out, inhale as you come back. Three more. Excellent. So we're going to stick with the chest. We'll go ahead and go up a little bit, alternating sides. So we'll work some chest and we'll work some back. We'll just kind of stick around this whole upper area for a little bit, and then we'll move on to the next area down. Couple more. Good, and then we're going to do a fly. So you can open up your arms, coming in and out. Exhale, inhale. So slight bend in the arms, and then you move at the shoulders, keeping a little bit of extension in the arms. 6 more. Excellent. So let's go to underneath the feet. You want to make sure it's underneath that groove of your shoe, just like so. And we're going to cross the handles, rowing back to the hips. Exhale as you pull back. Excellent. Then we'll do some alternating, looking back behind you. Still working those back muscles. One more each side. And then we'll go to an upright row. Lean forward slightly, and you're going to bring your elbows up, rowing up toward the chin. Six more. Excellent. Let's go back to the chest. We'll repeat all of that one more time. So start with behind the back, up high, choke up on it, and chest press when you're ready. Three more. Excellent. Then we'll alternate, reaching up. Six more. And then we have the fly. So you'll go out just a little with your arms and then open up. Keeping the arms long. Six more. Perfect. Let's go underneath the feet now. Back to that rowing we did earlier. Cross the handles. And then we'll row it back. Exhale as you pull back. Three more. Good, and then we'll alternate looking behind you. Let's do four more. Good, and last for the upper body there, upright row. Last two. Excellent. All right. So let's go ahead and take the band out of there. Set that down and let's get out our weights and we'll stand up. And we're gonna skip down to the upper legs area all the way around. So this is called horizontal loading. It just means that we're working on a certain area on this plane for a little while. We work chest and back. We've got the abs to do, but we're gonna skip down and do the legs. All right, so you can always do something different, shoulder shrugs, something like that if you don't want to do the legs. I'm gonna have one foot slightly forward. And all I'm gonna do is do a split stance squat. Showing you from the side, the foot's just slightly forward, and I sit back with it still, trying not to let this knee go forward. So we'll do about 10 per side. I got 4 there, 5, let's do 5 more. Good, and other side. Be careful doing new stuff. If it bothers you, maybe you're not doing it right, or maybe your body doesn't like it, and just go back to something that you used to do. Good. Then we'll go to the deadlift. Deadlift is next. So let me show you from the side. We're working more of the top part of the back of the legs now. Forward and back. The key is going to be to tighten at the top. Don't just go to here. Go all the way up. Exhale up. Inhale down. Good, let's do 6 more. Excellent. And then we're going to kick out to the side. We'll just do the one arm. Still working the upper leg area here. Three more. Good. Try the other side. Good. And then we're just going to repeat all of those. We'll start with the split stance squat. Sitting back. Good. And then we'll switch sides. If you're having trouble with the sit back, another way to do this is just to use your chair and just sit all the way up and down. A little harder too. We'll do 5 more. Good, then we're gonna just go back to those dumbbell, what we call these deadlifts. Going up and down, working the back of the thighs. So we're just kind of staying in this one area here. Good, 3 more. Perfect, and then we'll go back to the 1 arm, 1 leg. Good, other side. Technically, you go exhale up, inhale down. It's hard to do that sometimes. Feels like you should exhale as you expand. Relax on that one. Let's go ahead and have a seat. We're gonna keep working that upper part of the legs. This time we'll do the inner thighs. So get your ball out. What you want to do is put your feet on top of the ball. So have your feet up there. And then have your weights offset so they don't hit each other. And you're just gonna go in and out. We'll go for a little bit here, about 20 reps. Working inner thighs. Good, and then let your legs just kind of relax and stretch a little bit there. Hold for about 10 seconds, and then we'll do another round. Take a deep breath. And then back and forth. 20 reps. Still working upper legs. 8 more. Excellent. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. Get the band out, set your ball down for now, and we're going to wrap up the legs. So we'll work 1 more upper leg exercise, then we'll move on to the core. And so wrap up the legs underneath. Start with your feet together, make it tight, and then just go out and in. Exhale as you press out. About 5 more. Good, and then just step out with both feet. We'll do 1 more set. Make it tight. And pressing out. Last 2. Excellent. All right, take your band out of there. And we're gonna choke up on the band with the handles and palms up. So it's just like this. We'll work posture, kind of working some core and lower back, mid back. So just out with the hands about an inch and then relax. Tighten the core, relax. Good, and then just rest for a second, about 10 seconds. Take a deep breath. Okay, let's do one more round. 15 of them. 1, 2. One more, and relax. Let's get the ball out next. We're going to put it behind the back, and we'll do some sit-ups. So lower back, inhale back, exhale forward. So we're working the core for a little bit here. And then last, we have the lower part of the legs. About 10 more. Hold the belly in before you sit up. Good, and then we'll take the ball to upper back, shoulder blade level, press into it, working your lower back muscles, and then relax. Three more. And then we'll go back to lower back, working the abdominals again, back and forth. So the ball's just right at the small part of your back. Good, 5 more. Exhale forward. Excellent, take the ball to upper back, and then press back, and then relax. Last 2. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and set the ball down, get your weights out. And we're going to do sit-ups next with some rotations as well. We'll do a couple sets of each. So back and forth, start with just with the sit-ups. Inhale back, exhale forward. Last 2. Good, and then scoot up more if you need to. We're going to do some side to sides. You almost want to touch your back to the chair, but not quite. Look to the side, center, look to the side, center. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, center. Four more. All right, back and forth now again. Working those sit-ups. Three more. Excellent. Then we lean back slightly and side to side again. One more here. And relax. Good. Let's set those weights down. We don't need any equipment for the next part here. We're gonna do calves and shin muscles. So you might have your chair close by though. We are gonna be standing and on one foot. You can do double if you prefer, if it's too much, because this will increase your intensity by double. We're gonna go up and down on one foot. Here we go. We'll do about 15 times. There's 5. And it's probably a good idea to hold on. That muscle gets tired. All right, other side. Calf raises, single leg calf raises. Excellent. Let's put that with some toes coming back. Shin muscles. Hold it for a second. Pull it back as much as you can. Exhale up. Inhale down. 5 more. And we'll put that with a basic balance as well. Tree pose. Hold for just a couple breaths. One more breath. Good. Reach up and stretch for a second. Take a couple breaths in the belly. And tree pose on the other side. Excellent. So we're going to repeat all of that, starting with the calf raises on the other foot here, up and down. Three more. Good. Try the other side. Remember, you can always do doubles. Take a break as needed. Four more. Perfect. And then we're going to go ahead and pull those toes back. 10 more. Perfect. And then we'll go to that tree pose. Hold for a few breaths. And just do what you can. If you can't hold it, go right back to it. Just keep trying. And have the foot close to the ground. You have one hand on the chair. 10 seconds. And reach up, full body stretch. And then we go to the other side. Last one here. And then we'll get into some stretching. Just hold for about 20 seconds. Excellent. So we're going to finish with some stretching. Let's start with putting one leg back, pushing into the heel. So we'll do some standing stretches first. Bend the front leg, straighten the back leg. Take a couple breaths. Switch sides. And then we go to downward dog, pushing both feet back, pushing the hips back about 90 degrees. Take a couple breaths. Excellent. Back to center. Next, we have the cat pose. We're going to bend our knees and curve the back. And then open up the chest, pulling the shoulders down. Take 2 more breaths. And then using the chair to stretch the chest, just turning away, stretching in here. Look the other direction. And other side. You could use a wall too if you have one close by, having your hand up even higher. One more breath. Excellent. Well, let's go ahead and have a seat. We'll stretch the legs out. Start with right leg out. Deep breath in. And exhale, stretching the back of your legs. Keep the back straight, chest to toe. All right, rotate that ankle. Other direction. Point and flex. And other leg out. Deep breath in. Chest to toe. Good. Rotate that ankle. And other direction. Point and flex. And then let's move on up to the hip. We're gonna cross the legs either low or high. And just leaning forward, stretching the hip. Pull the leg across. If you can't pull your leg across, you can bring it in. Whatever works best. Look back behind you. And other side. Start with the leg cross, lean forward. Remember, you can cross low if it's not good for you to cross high. And lean into it. And then bringing the knee across or up, looking the other way. Good, and then we have torso rotation. So you're just gonna push up behind you and then twist yourself around, holding for a couple breaths. And other side. And last, tricep extension, pressing back. You can lean over a little. And other side, pressing back. And lean. Excellent. All right, let's finish with a couple breaths. Great job today. Inhale, reach up. And exhale. One more. Inhale, reach up. And exhale. All right, you all have a great day. And I'll see you soon.